yeah.
Yeah,
I know what I'm doing.
I know
the
it's a
second
newer
I'm
one.
jumping off here. Oh, yeah.
It's still like, I know they're still like expanding and like adding a hotel and stuff too. So, man, I hope we return. This is a dope venue. This is a dope venue.
Everything. It's checking off every box possible. Oh, my goodness. And with that, I believe we are going to be going into our game 1 after this character select. Yep.
All right, so who's seeded to win here?
That's actually a good question. I expect Nich. Just because Nich
okay.
has been like a consistent name in EWA, been doing a lot, hella game 3s in the pre-local as well.
Oh,
so
okay.
Good to make a name.
Nich was kind of nice with it at the pre-local?
Yeah, a little nice with it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, he was a little
Casino
nice with
Royale, again, more of that 007 reference.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, he already pulled a pop.
Yo, hit the spots immediately. Nich, leave the stage now.
He's at the right place right now.
Leave the stage now. You pulled a bomb like that.
Oh my gosh.
Hit the tables immediately.
Goose SD said, I know where I'm at. I know what's going on.
Oh my
gosh, the combo's already starting. He hasn't
Okay.
even been touched yet.
Dang, man. All right, Nich. I can tell Nich has been through a couple of game 3s of the preload. You know what I'm saying? Like he's got the battle scars, and man, Goose is getting served up right now. Even with the little bit of RNG on Nich's side. Ooh, okay, we get the Z-drop aerials too, but okay, something started up here for Goose.
Yeah, no, something. Oh, how he's just trying to find his footing right now after a drag down tilt. Getting just 55%. That's new. I've never seen that before.
little too floaty. Samus falling out of the dash stack there. Another Z-drop.
So much percent.
Ooh,
Space
man.
in the back air. That's going to be 3 stocks to 1. In the first minute, I'm down.
Yeah, and usually Samus has a decent amount of options off the ledge. I mean, not a crazy amount, but you usually have to respect ledge drop, double jump fair a ton, right?
Oh,
like,
yeah.
You really have to respect that. But I like how Nich is playing it with the turnips, kind of just like, okay, well, if you try to go for that, the Z-drop turnips covering that option. I'm also fading back towards that roll area with punish with back air. So right now, Nich playing the neutral, the ledge trapping extremely well, and not really giving Goose too many opportunities. And he's really setting up these scenarios where he's really just next to Samus.
Yeah, we were talking about that gap closing just prior to the set, and the gap has been closed.
Yes. Nich is getting in, getting these crazy daisy combos, right? And also, when you're able to set up these turnips as well.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Interesting up tilt interaction, but however, he's still going to get this grab, getting the up air immediately to follow. 125% on his last stock, 130. Things are looking a little dire.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if Goose has, okay.
He has a grab.
The snatch, the snatch, the up throw.
Little snatch steal going on.
Yeah, shout out to Yu-Gi-Oh! You know?
Thank you.
But, man, 140, that missed tech means no more stock for Goose there. So that's going to be game 1 in, I would say, pretty favorable in Nich's.
Oh, yeah. I think we figured out who was seeded to win the round.
Right. So that looking a little tough there for Goose. I think the first stock was an unfortunate SD, or I know Goose didn't make it back, and I don't know if Nich went for like some crazy edge guard or something like that. I was still just getting crazy over the bomb.
Flabbergasted off of the best RNG within the first 10 seconds.
Nich to hit those tables, man, but Nich don't have to hit these tables when he's got skills to go on through this bracket like this on the Daisy, right? And of course, Peach and Daisy, if you're talking about skill expression and all that stuff, you're going to have a ton of mechanics to do that, right? The float, you have the float cancels. Crazy thing about float is you can float right next to the ground and still get that full hop multiplier, which is why Daisy combos and Peach combos do so much damage when you chain like 3 float cancel nairs and stuff like that. So
you saw the execution on that stock too. It was just super crisp, getting the maximum percentage off that combo. Here we have a better start for Goose, now having to even out the percentage just a little bit. Starting to play more in his pocket. He's staying with that corner, getting the projectile set up.
Yes, now this is what I expected more of, and maybe Goose kind of getting acclimated here. Maybe the nerve hitting up a little too much on that game 1, but you see Nich kind of forced to go for some of these full hop floats, right? Not because there's short hop float, full hop float, and then there's float next to the ground. But right now we see Nich not going for those lower floats because of the amount of respect you have to give Samus, right, in that grounded area with the missiles, with the charge shot. Yeah, no, Goose is definitely starting to play much more with the flow of the match. Something that Nich was just warping as much as he wanted, but now that they've both established what their plans are, what they're doing, Nich is starting to have to back up way more like you were talking about. Yeah, now Nich having to really weave in from these floats from the air, maybe even try to set up a turnip, but look at that grab from so far away. Even though Nich kind of fading back after these quarters, it's not going to be safe against that Samus tether grab. One of the few situations where the tether grab is really nice. You're sacrificing that speed for that range, right? Ooh, but this corner situation, this ledge trap situation is where Nich has been making all of his money right now. A lot of damage, a lot of stocks from here, but Goose fighting back out of the corner.
Yeah, he's not seeing out the payout just yet, and Goose trying to prep a charge shot. What's he got planned? He's scheming. He's back air scheming.
Ooh, catching
the drag
it.
down. Ooh, but there we go. Back air. You know, once you're high enough, it's just going to, nothing's going to change. I don't care how heavy you are.
Yeah, Samus very heavy, but the back air too strong coming out from Daisy here. Nich doing an incredible job. Only at 92%, holding the center stage, really making Goose work for it here. Opens up with the turn up.
Solid.
Oh, the platform. Yeah, that blocked the aerial approach, but another opening from Nich. And again, Nich really making these openings count. Only got 2, but already 74. We talked about that high damage output coming out from Daisy, and Nich is like, you know what? I know how to combo the fast fallers and the floaties too.
Yeah, he kind of used the turnip against him. He's like, you can have it, but the second you throw it, it's donezo, right?
Yeah, and again, Goose in this situation where turnips are covering these ledge drop double jumps. And now when you force Samus to some of these more standard options on the ledge, seeming a little bit weaker because Samus is so tall.
Oh my gosh,
another
the
snipe! Wow, that was so smart coming out from Nich, because in that situation, Goose didn't have a double jump. Had to go for the down special, right? Had to get closer to the ledge and just another turn up after another turn up on those edge guards. The precision and even the neutral openings. I love Nich's uses of turn up.
No, they're monstrous, and being able to catch the down B too as he's coming up. You just say, not a single option is open and or safe. He's using it excellently, vertically and horizontally.
Ooh, the platform just stopping that forward air, and when Goose needs to catch a break, the game says no. Very unfortunate. Okay, center stage control coming out from Nich though. And man, even with this platform layout too, once Nich gets center, doesn't feel like Goose has an answer to come out of the corner just yet. To the point where not even able to land a killing blow. And there it is, the grab finally going to come through. And you see the level of commitment Nich forced Goose to make. Like, you have to come up and dash grab me.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, oof.
And Nich now starting to do a little bit more of that gap closing, but Goose is trying to block him out, get as many single hits if he needs to as he can. But the dare, all these options are cutting him off from getting that ledge, holding that up smash too. Boot.
Okay. Ooh, doesn't get the combo off the down air though. Goose going to try to set up with the charge shot, try to get the snipe out of the air, the forward air, but the spacing coming out from Nich. And I feel like now Nich is knowing exactly where and when Goose is willing to burst out of the corner, and that's such a big deal. Wait a minute, can you get the edge guard though? The down air doesn't connect, tries to go for the drop zone there, not going to connect, and in the corner we go. But if I'm Goose, you have to kind of, at this point, you have to start making these risks, right?
Oh, yeah.
Like, something's got to happen.
Start going for the crazy play. That's going to be a back throw, and that is going to take it 2 stocks. Nich with the 2-0, advancing in winner's side.
Yeah, great stuff to Nich. And
goodness.
honestly, great stuff to Goose. I feel like game 2, the adaptation was starting to come in, but Nich just kept increasing the lead. Like the first stock,